Kennt ihr diesen Moment?
Do you know that moment when the enthusiasm from a workshop slowly turns into slight anxiety? When you think about how you're actually going to apply everything you've just learned. That was the case with a team from a coffee roasting company. I had conducted a workshop with them 2 years ago. Then, at the end, we began to ask ourselves, what are we actually going to do with these user research methods, and can't we use them in an ongoing project? The project was about the question of how new employees could be on board in the company. That means that all employees were users, and their wishes and opinions were to be taken into account. So we wanted a lot of interviews. And as we start to plan, it suddenly bursts out of one of the participants. Hey, I'd really like to do a lot of these interviews now, but I have to get back to my day-to-day business first, and that's all been put on hold. And I don't know at all when I'm supposed to do all this now. And the others in the team also seemed at a loss at first. So I took a break with the team, and we went over to the company's cafe with its own barista. So the cafe was kind of like a watering hole in the Sahara, where the entire workforce meets throughout the day. And we're standing in this line in front of this coffee stand, and suddenly it goes off around me. Hey Herbert, long time no see. How was your vacation? And all of a sudden, everybody on this team is having a conversation. And I'm standing in between, and I still remember this moment where I think, what, we don't have time for interviews? But these are almost interviews? Then back from the break, I suggest to the team, those conversations you guys had there, those casual little conversations at the coffee machine, we can actually use those as little interviews. And we will provide you with 2 questions about the project topic, and then it starts at the next coffee break with, hey Herbert, how did you actually experience it back then? What was it like for you when you started here at the company? How did that feel to you? And the opportunity to conduct initial interviews in this way did seem workable to the team. So 2 weeks later, I'm back, and the team has gathered so much information. They used these little opportunities in the meantime to have little conversations and interviews over and over again. And the interviews were getting longer, and they were then doing interviews for over an hour and gathering very valuable information. It developed a routine for the team in that way. And it all started with 2-minute conversations during the coffee break.